Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. I'm Shy, and today we are going to continue working on our modern build. Now, I did make a couple of changes between videos. Let me see. So, this was what my whole debate was yesterday on, how I was gonna tackle this area right here between the walkway and the pool. And I think I got a solution with these hedges. And underneath them, I just have some glowstone just to kind of help brighten that up a little bit. So that I think that's going to be a nice look for this build. Also, I did go ahead and change this wall and break it up a little bit. It was just too big, and it was just one single piece, and it was just kind of too much in my opinion. So I did go ahead and, like I said, I broke that up, and I did this wall to reflect it as well. Um, oh, and I took back some landscaping a little bit, just to make some more room for us out here. So I think that catches this all up. Um, Let me know what you guys think about this boat over here. Should we keep it? Should we get rid of it? Is it an eyesore? Or is it kind of cool? I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about that one. So let me know what you guys think. Um, Today, we are going to work on getting the second story of this build done. And I was trying to think of how I want to do that, how I want to bring up the second story, because this is it's not overly large, but it's pretty good size. Um, I'm thinking right here in this general area is where I want like the living room quarters to be, maybe a dining room here, and then the kitchen over here. Kind of sounds good. And then upstairs we can put in, I'm probably the bedroom, like a nice big luxurious bedroom. But I want to do something for the stairs that's going to kind of stand out. And so I was looking at my materials here, and I think I have come to the conclusion I wanted a pop of color. So I'm going to use sandstone, or sorry, endstone brick stairs, because that pop of gold is going to look good in our modern build. I think I'm going to make them, I'm going to make it like a wall kind of dividing this area. So I'm going to start down here. We're just going to start layering these out. I've done this look before. I kind of like it. And I'll show you why here in just a moment. Let's see how big we need this. I want to give us like a 2 block space up at the top of the stairs if I can. And so that looks like I'm gonna need to come out some more. Oh, one more. I know, it's a lot of stairs. But the thing I like about this is not only do we have our stairs, but now we've kind of created this wall piece to divide our area. And I'll kind of break it up a little bit. So I think that gives it a nice little look. Now, like I said, yeah, you can use anything, any kind of stairs, or you can just make it a solid stair. I mean, just depends. And then what I'll do for now, I don't know if I'll keep this carpet, but this will, cover up this area for us to walk on. That way it doesn't look like we're walking across empty space. But yeah, so let's get the second story on here. Um, I'm still figuring this out as I go, so bear with me. I will probably change my mind once or twice. I'm just gonna start filling all this in. I'm gonna apologize now because I'm probably gonna have to mute a few times. The traffic has been bad today. It's not just regular traffic, it's been trains and everything else going. It's just driving me crazy. And with this new mic, it picks up every little noise. And going. The buttons don't want to work today. I'm just going to fill all of this in for now until I figure out exactly where I want my wall pieces and stuff up here. Oh, I did put this black border around the top too, just kind of dividing the two floors. Now we're not gonna need all this space up here, so I have a couple thoughts on what I want to do. You definitely need to have a bedroom, maybe a guest room. I don't know. In my bigger builds, I actually put in bathrooms, but I don't like to put bathrooms on the second story because um, the water will drip through the floor, and that's just kind of doesn't look so good when you're walking through your house. You just got water dripping on your head, leaky faucets, you know. And maybe I'll do another video on a bigger build and you know show you guys what I like to do decor wise, which we will throw in some stuff in this one, just gonna maybe give you guys some ideas on how to fill your spaces. I've seen a lot of people, they build these nice big builds and then they just leave them absolutely empty, and it's like, what? It's not done. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna leave this unfinished. Alright, so I do want to have some space between the stairs and maybe one more. There we go. That should work. And like I said, I'll probably change that carpet out for something different, but for now, it gives us something to go on. Okay. Just a moment. Sorry about that. A big truck going through. Okay, so this is what we're working with up top, and like I said, this is a lot of space, and we don't quite need that much space, so I think I'm gonna try to break it up a little bit. And how do I want to do that? I'm thinking this area here can be a bit of an outside area, but I also want to make an area over here that's going to kind of overhang. So let's go ahead and put in our markers, I guess, for the, let's see. See if we can line these up. Okay, so this one doesn't have. I think that's good. How many did I do down there? I think it was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. That's 6, 3, 4, 5. We don't need 6. I'm just everything looks off today for some reason. Okay, how do I want to? We're obviously gonna want a door out here, so I'm gonna just figure out where my spacing is to kind of make it even. And these black blocks won't stay, but okay. This is gonna be our doorway. So now what do we want to do for our windows and our walls right here? That's the question. I do like the vertical look, but let's switch it up. Maybe on this one we can do the like the checkerboard pattern like we did on the other one. Okay, yeah. Like that didn't look right for a second, but yeah, I think that's good. Okay, we started this one here and here. I want to make them actually, let's make it match on that side. So we'll go the opposite. I kind of have this thing about things being symmetrical. I'm a little OCD about it, so. All right. Yeah, that looks good, I think. For some reason, what is throwing me off? There's something. I'm gonna go look down here. Okay, so I had the gray border on top and bottom. That's what's throwing me off. Wrong direction. So let's see if we fill that in. Fill that in. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, but I'm actually gonna make this a window too. I'll give us a nice, where's my, get my glass out here. I like to have lots of windows to bring in lots of light. And this area over here that I was talking about, that I kind of want like an overhang, I've got an idea for that as well. All right, let's get our other borders on here. I'm gonna take this straight back. Fucking, there we go. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, new plan. So I want it to line up. Okay, that looks fine. That one's just gonna be off. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad. I like to follow my lines. It keeps it kind of clean. Okay, how far over? We don't really have anything to go on here. This is going to be a pretty big bedroom if we don't split it up. I don't want this to be one piece. I'm gonna put okay, I think that's good. Okay, so for our walls, I think I'm going to keep this pattern here for this side. Just because I like it to kind of be uniform. Now, I don't want all of these walls to be the same. I think that's going to be too much. I think I'm actually going to make this the outside. Let's count our doorway here. Oh, that does not line up. That's going to bother me. OCD kicking in. Okay, this is my solution. We're getting rid of that pillar. um, when I do that wall, I'll try to break it up to where it looks a little bit more natural. Okay, so that's going to be our door frame, not this area. So that does size down the bedroom quite a bit, so that's nice. All right, so I need to figure out how I'm going to do this window to where I can break it up to that doorway meet up. This has got to be solid. You know what? We could do these as the verticals. That's what I'll do. There we go. Perfect. That fixes that. I'm gonna go ahead and make. Okay, that's gonna be open. So I'm gonna put these as being vertical as well. Making some progress, I think, here. Now, what if, let's see, we got those. Let's make this vertical. And then we'll do something different with these two. We could do the big just picture windows like we did before. We could do the pattern. maybe we'll do those as the big picture windows as well. Okay, there we go. So now we just need to go through and fill in with the glass. That doesn't go there. Boat is just, it's neat that I kind of found it in this spot where I didn't even notice it at first. I noticed the forest and the cave over there. And I thought, oh, that's a cute spot. And then as I was clearing, I noticed the boat, and I was like, it's okay, but is it really what I wanted? Good. All right, so we have all of our windows in. Awesome. So now, like I said, I wanted this to be like a front, not a front porch, but I wanted to overhang a little bit. I think that's it's usually a pretty interesting little piece to throw in on like the modern designs. So I'm going to break out this area here. We're going to continue with the white. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing over here yet, so I'm just kind of debating on whether or not I wanted to go out further, but I think for right now, I think this is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it here. No, one more. Here. Oh my gosh. I'm just way off on this today. Okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna do this side here. I'm gonna be close enough. Perfect. All right, that's kind of finished. Now what I wanted to do right here, I wanted to actually make that wall out to the porch a smoked out wall. Let's see. So I want it to be just glass. I think this will give it a nice look. Kind of feels like it's kind of tinted, like you have a little bit of privacy, but still have an abundance of light come through. It's not clear, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and replace this with a, yeah, just to make it a little bit more uniform. Okay, so we're gonna need to put a roof on this. And first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go around the whole outside with the black. Wait a minute, why did you those doors? Okay, so I was following the pattern there. I think I might make this gray. That's just a little too much black because we are going to do the black across the top. So let's go ahead and switch that out. We want it to be modern and clean, but not. We don't want to go overboard with the black. I think that looks pretty good. So now we got to decide. Do we want a black roof? Do we want a gray roof? Do we want a white roof? I think we don't want any more white because we have plenty of white. Here's what I'm thinking. So I like my ceilings to be white just because it helps keep it light. So if we fill all of this in with white, then we can just go through and put a slab on the top. To cover the top, and so we still get that nice brightness inside, but not too much stark color on the outside. The more I look down at that carpet, the more I don't like it. That's definitely gonna have to be changed. We'll finish up the roof here, and then we'll probably leave the video there, and we'll see tomorrow about putting in that patio area, and then of course we still got to fill the pool, and then we can start working on some of this interior stuff. So I'm not sure which I like more because I love the building, but I also love the decorating. So we'll see what all we can get accomplished tomorrow. I really do like that. All right, so let's go ahead and find a good slab to put up here. That smooth stone slab looks pretty nice. I kind of like the andesite slab. Or did I say that right? And andesite? I, I I don't normally have to say it out loud because normally when I play, I'm not talking to anyone. I don't know. It just didn't sound right. Let's try this. I think this is gonna be a nice look for the roof. Mm. Hmm. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get the other one, this stone. Let's see the difference. Wow, that's a hard one to call. This one, I think I like the stone better. I think this one just has too much brown in it. Although we do kind of want to tie into the walkway. No, I'm just gonna go with this stone. I think that's gonna look great. So we're just gonna cover the whole roof in this. Now, normally I don't like flat roofs, but for the modern builds, I think they're okay. Oh. Yeah, I think that's gonna look good. Let's go ahead and fill that in. Now, normally when I do these builds and then I complete them, I switch over to survival mode and have already have my house ready to go, and having these slabs on the roof, especially if you're doing a flat roof, is beneficial so that mobs can't spawn up here. So if you get a spider, creeper, or something spawn up here, and your bed is right below, you can't sleep because there's mobs nearby. Yeah, I like that. Um, I haven't decided exactly what I want to do with these pillars over here yet. If I want to leave them like that or if I want to do something or um how I want to do the overhang here. I do want a lot of this to be open though. I want this to be open as well. So okay, we're gonna leave the video here, guys. Tomorrow we'll work on some more. We'll work on the downstairs outside. We'll work on completing this little bit upstairs with the balconies, I guess you can call them. Um, and then from there, if we have enough time, we'll start putting in our interior stuff. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know, whether or not I should keep this big boat outside. Um, yeah, and then I guess I'll give it some thought myself on how I want to proceed here. I have a few ideas running around in my head. But thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.